Yes, then YouTube, we are back. But before we start, guys, if you want to drop a like on today's video for me, let's see if we can smash 100 likes. Drop a comment down below. And also, please hit that subscribe button to my channel. Most of the people that watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So let's change that. Bottom right hand corner, free to do so. Hit that subscribe button. So we are back with another custom tactics video. We are on the pay to win account of a formation that I've loved it for many a year. Ever since Huge Gorilla or Spencer, whatever you know him as, was using the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow back in FIFA 16. I was hooked on it, and I've been using this formation every year ever since, really. Every single, full set of my custom tactics, there will always be a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow segment in it, because I think you've got everything. I really enjoy the little, I call it like the Holy Trinity triangle. You've got the cam behind the two strikers. You've got Hullet, well, not Hullet, but then you've got the two central midfielders either side of then a CDM. You then have the option to have the fullbacks on join the attack and stuff like that if you do want them. But before we get into the tactics, for your cheapest and most reliable place to buy your FIFA 23 Ultimate Team coins, please do check out mmoexp.com. Link is down in the description below. Use code WOLF at a checkout for 5% off your order. So I thought, you know what, especially on the new patch, let's bring out an updated 4-1-2-1-2 custom tactics video for you guys. I'm actually recording this just before I start my weekend league. I will be using this 4-1-2-1-2 narrow all weekend league as well. So I'm really looking forward to it. So let's get into it. The defensive style, it isn't what you see on the screen. These are just, you probably genuinely could use that. You won't really notice the difference, but you probably could use that. But anyway, the defensive style is balanced. I think the main thing with a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow is getting the defensive structure right, because 4-1-2-1-2 narrow is an amazing formation in the attacking side of the game. What lets it down just that ever so slightly is it is a little bit harder to defend in it. So you don't really want a pressure on every touch or press after possession loss with the formation, in my humble opinion. I always use balance. I actually use balance on 99% of my formations that I use, because I just like to be in control of where and when my team presses. I don't want my team to press when I'm not expecting it and stuff like that. So that's why I use balanced on the defensive style. The width is actually 40. Remember, the defensive width, is 40. Remember what I just said. The hardest thing about the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow is getting the defensive side of the formation right. So because of that, I've been rocking with the 40 width. Basically, it just means your left back, your right back, and your centre halves are a lot closer together. They're more compact, means it's harder to break you down. Your CDM and your midfield three will be closer together, again, leading into the part that you will then be harder to break down. Your cam will be floating around, and then the two strikers, of course, up front. So I use 40 on the defensive width. The depth, 55. I've been using anywhere from 55 to 70, really, but like I said, the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, the attacking side of the formation will do its job anyway, because it's so good in the attacking side of the game. It's all about getting the defensive structure spot on, bang, perfecto. So that's why I use 55 depth rather than the 60 or the 70 that I would use on other formations, because the formation, generally speaking, is just harder to defend in. So 40-55 balance is the defensive. The two offense, yes, you guessed it, YouTube, balance and direct passing. By the way, if you use anything else, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm actually intrigued. Do you use anything else other than balance and direct passing? Because I've tried every single one of these, literally every single combination you can try. Long ball direct passing, long ball forward runs, long ball possession, long ball balanced. I've tried absolutely everything, but for me, balance and direct passing is just what works. That's what I like. So, you know, if there is anything else you do use, let me know in the comment section. The width, I actually don't touch the width on a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. It's quite a narrow formation anyway, so I don't need to lower the width sometimes. It depends on certain patches. Sometimes, oh my, did you hear my voice just break there? Oh my god, that was embarrassing. It depends on certain patches. Some patches means that I will lower the width. Others mean that I don't. The latest patch that has dropped mean that I don't lower the width, the offensive width, because I like where the players are set anyway. So that's why I use that. Players in the box, I do up it to 6 on a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Basically speaking, you see the little graphic there. You will have your cam and your two strikers running into the box. I want that. I want my cam, as you will see with the player instructions as well in a minute. I want my cam to get into the box and create havoc. More players in the box, more likely you are to score a goal. And then last but not least, 2 corners and 2 free kicks. So, we've done the custom tactics. I've shown you how I set my team up. That is how I set it up, by the way. Rude Hullet, Jairzinho, Eusebio, blah, blah, blah. Player instructions. These haven't really changed. There's only a couple of things really that I do tweak here and there with a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, because I love the formation anyway. So, stay central, getting behind on my 2 strikers. No, stay central, getting behind on my 2 strikers. Your absolute bread and butter. I've been using stay central, getting behind now for well, for all of this FIFA really. I never really used it previously up until this FIFA. Started using it on this FIFA. It's good, YouTube. It's good. That's why I use it. So stay central and get in behind. Now, you have two options here, YouTube. Okay, so I have my cam on come back on defence and then get into the box across. Basically speaking, we defend in a 4-4-2. And then when we get the ball, you will then see Eusebio push up back into that cam position in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. But, and there is a but, some of you people probably won't like that. And if you don't, leave the cam on, stay forward, and then you'll just defend with your 3 central midfielders and your 4 defenders. The way I look at the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, I always think the attacking side of the game will take care of itself because it's such a good formation in the attacking third, blah, blah, blah. That will always just take care of itself. So for me, it's all about getting it right defensively. And getting it right defensively means, for me, defending in a 4-4-2 rather than the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. So that's why I use that. But if you don't like it, leave the cam on, stay forward. Probably will help you out in terms of the attacking side of the game as well. My left central midfield, YouTube, cover centre, and that is it. Okay, so literally just cover centre, that is it. And that is exactly the same as my right central midfielder, cover centre. Basically, I leave both of my left centre mid and my right centre mid on balance. So if they want to get forward and help out, they will. If they don't, they won't. And it's up to me. I can trigger them with L1 runs and stuff like that. If you do struggle with the offensive side of the 4-1-2-1 narrow, which I doubt some of you will, but just in case you do, I would recommend putting one of the midfielders. So whichever midfielder out of the left centre mid and the right central midfielder that you find is the better one going forward, put that one on, get into the box across. But me, I like having both of them on just balance, and then they can get forward if they want and stuff like that. The CDM, stay back while attacking and cover centre. I used to use him on cut passing lanes and stuff like that. I don't really think cut passing lanes is as good on this FIFA anymore. That's why I don't really use the cut passing lanes anymore. By the way, let me know in the comment section. Do you use cut passing lanes? I'm generally intrigued with that because I used to use it from FIFA 16 right the way up until last FIFA. It was around about the halfway mark of last FIFA that I stopped using it. Do you like cut passing lanes still or not? I feel like it got nerfed heavy like midway through last FIFA and it's just not been the same since. So I just use the CDM on stay back while attacking and cover centre. Again, YouTube, this is where you need to use a bit of your own initiative. So I use both of my fullbacks on stay back while attacking. Okay, but, and there is a but in this, if you are someone that does struggle with the offensive side of the 4-1-2-1 now, and there probably are people that are watching this video that struggle attacking with it, I would recommend putting both of them just on balance. But be warned, you will then be defending with basically just 2 centre-backs. So it will, you know, it will cause some issues. Or even just put one of them on balance attack. So whichever one you think is the more better fullback going forward, put that one on balanced. And let that one get forward and then defend in a back 3, you know, maybe do that. And then last but not least, YouTube, comes for crosses and sweeper keeper on the goalkeeper. And that right there is my updated 4-1-2-1-2 narrow custom tactics video for you guys. If you did enjoy this video, please, please, please drop a like on the video for me. Drop a comment down below and hit that subscribe button to my channel. That would mean the world to me. Thank you for watching. Remember, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive mental attitude. Peace out. One love.